Hey, it's been a while, and it's Wednesday night. What the heck is going on? So, hey, welcome to Chips and Bricks again, number 52. Yes, 52. And yeah, this is Wednesday now because it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Sundays are booked in personal life, stuff, shit, whatever the hell is going on. So we're doing this on a Wednesday now. If it works out, we might stick to Wednesdays, or we might do a Sunday again. Just bit unknown, but with all the parties opening up again, events starting up, it's just we could do one show every 2 months, which is a bit more than we would like to do. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, what has changed? Not much. Well, yeah, we cleaned up the room behind me, so the screens are for now gone. They might return, who knows? But for now, I've left them out. Also because I couldn't be asked to put them up again tonight, to be honest. So good. Hello, guys. Let's see. Who's back? Saffron. Also, thanks for the subscription, by the way. Photon, Reality, hello, happy to see that you got home again. Motley, also streaming this on the Discord, so hello Discord, I should hang out again, but then of course, you know, life has started, so that's the thing. Tolle, as well, Hagar, hello there. Good, what do we have? Some C64 stuff, which was released in the last summer. I actually managed to visit some parties again, well, I think actually one, but that was enough, and then there was some more online stuff, and there's more stuff coming, so yeah. Also the waiting music that was playing is I had it here, Saw Rave by Saw Rave with an R by Multi-Style Labs is for the $21 compo. Just got released on the CSDB. Do check it out. It has very nice visuals, but it is released as a music track, but it's since we're using Sawtooth only, so excellent track. Check it out on the CSDB. It's released 2 days ago. So there we go. Yes, what actual? Indeed, what actual? Het is woensdag. We doen iets anders. Good. Now, before we start the festivities, I would like to remember a friend. Earlier this summer, early August, we lost a good friend of the channel and a personal friend of mine, Karoshir of Da Capo, also known as Valerio, is his government name, so shall we say. Italian person, lived in Bingen, and while active on the C64 scene, not doing so many releases. However, what he was mostly remembered for was the Light Pen game released at Evoke some years ago, and also rightfully won a Meteoric Award for that. So that's the thing, and but otherwise, just known as a very good, friendly guy to hang around on all the demo parties, mostly in Germany, although also visited a few Bungelis. So let's just start with one of his productions. Is from RGBA, which was released at Evoke 2011, and let's just see if everything is set here. By the way, here we go. Oh, before I forget, yes, of course, still the real hardware. Let's see, Mr. Commodore is here. Before you start screaming about the colors, I haven't updated the firmware here yet. I'm always a bit wavery on upgrading firmwares on Gideon hardware. Internet shows I was right. A few days ago, a new update came out which should prevent the bricking, so that one will be updated, and then we can finally load in some of the proper colors. But for now, not yet, and I know, for instance, in the upcoming Atlantis demos, it will be quite visible. Yes, I know. We might do an unscripted fix where we just update the thing live and play around with it. Also, might add some actual SID chips while we're at it. I have one of the things I received from Karoshir's wife was a very, very dead C64 G or an Aldi, I don't recall. Anyway, the SID chip seems good, so I'm gonna plug that from that board and put it into the Ultimate over here, and then I'll see where we end up. So good. So the colors, yes, anonym, not yet, soon, and yes, my mic is mono. It's a microphone is always mono. It's no left and right. C64 is mono, so there we go. I am broadcasting in stereo with two things on the same channel. So if something is going wrong, I am very much blaming Twitch or YouTube, where we are simulcasting through Restream. And if that doesn't, well, I'm blaming Restream. It's really easy to blame others. Good. So much for the introduction, which has been going on for now, and this is like almost a vlog or, Random DT Forgets a reaction video. Which we don't know. Yeah, actually we should do reaction videos, but not now. Good. Let's just start with RGBA by Da Capo, made by Karoshir 10 years ago. Good friend who passed away. Yeah, more or less a month ago. I will be actually visiting his old house this weekend to pick up some more C64 stuff. It was his wish that his stuff was distributed among the demo scene, so we might actually just give away one of his boxed C64s that I will receive. We'll just see about that. Good. Let's see. I have the audio on, and I tested my script. The script worked. So let's just start and see where we end up. Well, we will end up over here and on the YouTubes. But here's first one of the show. First of 14 things we're going to show. See you back in a bit. Pip toggle. There we go. Better. Actually pushing the correct button, and I'm not muted. I still can do this. Good. RGBA by Da Capo in memory of Karoshir, who passed away a bit ago. So yes, looking at the chat here, by the way, let's see, sausage toast. Yes, it is worth the wait. The ultimate devices are made in batches when there is enough to order. I know that it's actually getting I think Ultimate 64 you're good, but the 1541 might have CPU issues because of the global shortage going on. So that might, not sure if it's retired or it can come later, or maybe in an upgraded design. There are facepalm groups about that, as well as some some chat forward, whatever, it's out there. But yes, it is worth the wait. It will show up. It's just whenever the next batch is due, you will get yours as well. On which SID to use. ARM SID's okay. I'm actually pretty okay with the Ulti SID. Yes, it's not perfect. If you know what to listen for, and I've had long discussions about this with Mibri and some. Yes, if some effects, some filters just don't work properly, but for the majority of the thing, it's okay. Yes, it will always be better if you put an actual SID chip in there, so it's we're going to do after we change all the colors, obviously. So that's what that's. So good. Some summer stuff, because yes, summer happened and then some parties happened, and that's why we are still here. This is one entry from Ad Party. Ad Party is a party always held in Boston. Dr. Claw is the main organizer now, and one of visitors is usually Nom Di Nom, has been into Europe a few times as well. Always does great funky stuff, and Ad Party being a US party is more. US parties seem to be more about size coding and stuff, which is actually cool in its own. And this is a small production called Tiger, and it's I have to sys it. That's fine. I just load it up for a second. There we go. And then I hope this keyboard still works, because sometimes it's a bit rusty. It hasn't been used in a long while. There we go. This is Tiger by Nom De Nom. Could be made for NTSC, for the record. So it could be, the timing is off, but it is size coding. It doesn't really matter. I like Nom De Nom stuff. It's cool. Let's just give it a run for a few seconds, because it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that thing, that's what it's supposed to look like. So yes, a little bit of size coding here. Nom De Nom released at Party Tiger. Let's go to Arok. Was demo by Lethargy. We have some other, yes, we have another demo from them later on in the show, but this is the first one. It is XXX, 2 disc sides. Okay, I don't need to do anything special here, because the second one did not like the cartridge, and it crashed the entire machine here. I had to actually disconnect the power cord. So let's prevent that from happening. Let's put the first disc in. And as always, we check the dear art. If you hear some smashing, that's me on the keys here. Actual hardware next to me. The anniversary demo by Lethargy released at Arok. Good. Let's load it up. I did some quick tests. I did not run the entire demos through, so if something goes wrong, we'll know. If suddenly a large penis arrives, or there are some naked buttocks, then we will get a Twitch ban. As the risk I'm willing to take. This is XXX by Lethargy, released at the Arok, winner of the combo there. I think this is a thing that this loader does not like Ultimate 64s, because it's the same thing as with the other one. Yes, hey, yes, it crashed. So yes, real hardware, real stuff, and yes, it's FPGA implementations. I know. Let's see if we can reset this for a second. No, okay, so this is the same thing as with the other lethargy demo. I need to completely power cycle it. And hello to the HDMI scaler that we use. And we're back. Okay, so let's see if we can quickly reload this thing. Because luckily we are using some networking thingies. Alright. And let's see what happens with this one. Am I in the wrong one? I'm in the wrong one, am I? No, I'm not. This is this triple X that I'm doing. Yes, I am. Yeah. Amiga, Bill, eat your heart out. At least things crash over here. Hey, how are you doing, by the way? We'll be on your show with Truck soonish. So get some timing. We might be at the same place in Finland in a few weeks. So let's see what we can do then. Let's see if we load this little 4 blocks thingy. Run this again. See if it will actually survive the flip disk. And let's see. No, Felice, I don't think Amiga Bill is here, but I do know he checks the rerun. So in that case, anyway, let's see if it survives the flip disk now. And if not, we continue because good. See you in a bit. Alright, moment of truth. We're gonna flip the disc. Alright. Nope, this one does not survive it. Sad. But not much we can do right now, so we'll see if we can fix this maybe in a later firmware and then see what happens. But for now I just need to power cycle it again because it is completely as dead as a dodo. Which is actually the first time I've ever seen this, so no idea what's going on here. So yeah. Oh, I can auto swap the second side. Okay, let's just try that. Thanks for the heads up. Let's just go and mount disc number 2. Here we are. Side B, and I'll start this. There we go. Thanks for the tip. Let's watch the rest. Alrighty. So yeah, thanks for the tip, by the way. So I guess this demo is called 30 and not triple X or XXX because Roman numerals, birthday, yeah. I'm going with 30 from now on. So yeah, very nice demo, very nice effect, and yes, you know this thing is why not? Let's just go on. Next up is a release by Stars. at Atwood's open air. I actually made an upcoming little demo, and this is more or less the last use of that source base that I'm gonna put in there. It's been used for a few years now, and it's time for something else. But yeah, it was the first party I visited in 18 months. Somewhere in Germany, up the hill, through the fields, through the mud. Luckily, the rain was over. 20-25 people, perfect atmosphere, C64 only, no internet except with your crappy cell phone. And good. Let's check this thingy out that I made in my hotel room, and just said F it on the bugs and made a 100% version later, which is what we're going to show now. It was made for the birthday of Sir Garbage Truck, which was end of July. Was planned to be released a bit sooner, but, well, didn't happen because that's how demo coding works. It just lasts too long. So, Juliminen by Stars, third place at the Atwood Summer Open Air Party. Let's have a quick look. It's a short one. So, yeah, yes, Felice, the towel isn't there. That just didn't fit into the Petsky. And actually, the best effect I think here are just the blinky eyes. It's just that I had the most fun in adding. But yeah, this is not what it's supposed to be like. The birthday Y is done. The candle isn't flickering, which it should be, and I just, yeah, like when you're coding at 4 AM, you should stop and just call it a day. But good, anyway, this was Happy Birthday Truck, Juliminen, by Stars. Very old code and stuff. Otherwise, vielen Dank for the Petsky, Xeni for the music. Thank you all for that. It was a really fun little thing to do and get all the little birthday wishes in there. Really cool. And yes, it is like Truck is instantly recognizable. Just also in Petsky, it's totally awesome. I sent Vida Katarina just a few Slangpunk pictures. Like here, this is him, and this came out. It's totally awesome. So yes, really happy how the entire Petsky turned out. I had no idea what to do with the balloon, so I just left it in. Anyway, let's. Oh, by the way, some people came in. So. Lupin, Batman Water, Super Stande, Frostbright, Proton, Mantratonic, Felice, Hello, welcome. Yes, it's a Wednesday. We're doing this on a Wednesday for once because Sunday timing is horribly bad in my schedule. So we might just move to Wednesdays. We'll see how many viewers we got, what the reaction is. I know that PS is usually doing Tuesdays, Mibri is doing Thursdays, so Wednesday might be a good day. We'll see how it goes. Next demo, shall we? We're staying at Atwood's Summer Open Air. Atlantis and Delicit made a demo, Astoa 2021. I like it. Let's watch it. I'll check the dear art. I think it's pretty nice. Moon, tent, and a sleeping cat. So yes, Atlantis, pesky cats, and yes, the colors might be wrong. I know that's gonna be for the next edition when we update the firmware. Astoa 2021 by Atlantis and Delicit. 10 years of Delicit. Nice little thingy. Not much to add. Lovely sprite scroller, some nice greeting sprite was lovely done. So all in all, good. We have one more little intro from Atwood's Summer Open Air. It's an intro. In the meantime, yes, Micron, hello, and yes, stuff for Zoo Party. Should make it. Maybe I should, but I won't be able to because of timing reasons. But let's see. You should. Zoo Party is always cool, and you should totally support it if you can. If you have something lying around, send it in, submit it. Always cool to support parties when you can do a reward entry. Last one from Edwards coming up. Intro by Mayday. Ouch, ouch, oua. It's not as painful as it sounds. Sometimes just a nice Petsky and a border scroller is perfectly fine. As is this little thingy to support the compo, and yes, absolutely cool. Like the music, like the graphics. I am a nut for Petsky graphics, so there, my show. I get to choose and stuff. So ODK, hello by the way. Doc Science, hello, didn't see you coming in. Hello there. If you're lurking in the chat, just say hi, so I know you're there, and let's get some user interactivity going, shall we? So that was it for Edson. I have one thing from Edison ready. Is by Pretzel Logic. Wiggly Wobbly. I think that's explains what it's gonna be. It's gonna be wiggly and it's gonna be wobbly. Yes, 90 blocks, one filer, I think, or it's well hidden in the directory, whatever. Our 7th production of the show, Wiggly Wobbly by Pretzel Logic, released at Edison. There we go. you cannot dislike bouncy scrollers like this. Let me just say it. Yes, it is the what Genesis Project is good at. The graphics on top are also pretty cool and funky. A little pirate theme. It just puts together such a nice small package. This is very lovely. I have no other words to it. It's really cool. Yes, and Anonym. It's the party, and I cry if I want to. We should totally do something with that. Even if, you know, the last The Party was what, close up to 20 years ago, so let's just do a goodbye and sod off demo to them. I don't know. They don't deserve that, because the first The Parties were really cool, and then it went slightly downhill after The Party, the power failures. Although some good stuff was still released over there, and you still have to give props for people to organize a party, so you should never diss them. But you know, in good fins. Also in good fun. It certainly is something that we could do perhaps one day. It's The Party, and I'll cry if I want to. That's like a bloody T-shirt. You must talk to some people anyway. Good. This was the release from Edison. Nivoke also happened online for one day, and they made up their own compos, and you just send in your things. And this following one was in there as well. It's the Petsky Tunnel Hacker by the Vintage Computing Carinthia, which do their small little events and are still quite active and just show up left and right, and I think it's fun. It's Petsky, so it automatically says likey tummy for me. And I have nothing more to add. So let's say goodbye to Wiggly Wobbly. Oh, I think I forgot to put the link in the chat. I'll throw that in as well. So you'll get two links. First one will be here for Wiggly Wobbly. Second one will be for the Petsky Tunnel Hacker by Vintage Computing Carinthia, which got 4th place in the old school or the whatever compo at Nivoke, which was a pretty nice event, by the way, and a good idea. I quickly went by the venue in the morning after. Was on my way home, and I passed by Cologne, just to said hello to some of the organizers, and got some of the organizer-only Kolsch. It was homebrewed, and now that I think of it, it's still in my fridge. I really should drink it, because it might go off. But also some lurkers, Doozy Forum, Random, hello, Genius, hello there as well. Yes, there is a playlist. It will be when everything is put together on YouTube's. You will get a full playlist with it once I get to editing it. Usually takes me a few days to do the uploading. This is streamed on YouTube as well, but it is then captured in 60 Hz, not 50. So I delete this live stream from YouTube and I upload a new local capture at 50 Hz, so that you have a better chance of having all the effects in the proper non-bouncy and better wiggly and wobblies to stay with the team. Good, let's go to the Petsky Tunnel. Was by the Vintage Computing Carinthia. 4th place at Nivoke in some competition. Petsky and a Sprite. What more do you want? Seriously, actually, pretty nifty full screen up scroller, to be honest. I'm enough for Petsky stuff. I'm getting old. I am old. Anyway, that's it for Nivoke. What was once the C64 release, and this was it. Very nicely done, actually. It's sometimes silly stuff is just allowed. Good. Silly Venture is also something that happened in the last few months, and we have a few things from them, from the party. Sorry, and the first one is from Dream, and it's effectively called Beep, which is, I guess, what the music will do. Well, it does multiple beeps, but during the test, this is Dream with Beep. It won something at the Silly Venture 2020 +1. Let's check it out. This seems to be it. Beep by Dream, released at the Silly Venture, and we have another one from that party. It is Cityscape 2730 by Genesis Project. I hope you like sprite multiplexers on this one. I do. It's a bit of the less is more concept, which I like, but we'll get to less is more after this one. First one is a Cityscape 2730 at Genesis Project. Second place at Silly Venture. There we go. I really like these kind of one-screeners. There's some sprite action going on in the in the top half, and then this diagonal scroll is actually pretty original. It takes its time and it goes into the lower border, which is like a nice little thingy to add. All in all, yeah, looks pretty nifty, and music is okay. This is yeah, pretty solid little one-screener, absolutely. Let's continue, shall we? And in my best Spanish now, El Alito del Misericordioso by Pungas de Villa Martelli, is from at Flash Party, one of the further away parties that is off. Jeez. Hello, brain. One of the Southern Hemisphere parties, if I'm correct, and always some good releases there. Also from the same people from Southern Hemisphere also support parties up in the north, and this goes into the less is more category that I just mentioned before. So let's watch it, and I'll talk about it later, what I think about it, and let's go with this El Alito del Misericordioso. I totally killed that Spanish, I'm sorry. This is something that I would need to load up in a debugger and see what's this. Are these characters? Are these sprites in negative space? What's going on with the color? Because I think that's pretty static here. But it just looks so nice and so well done. Just the sync with the music is spot on. A lot of timing, a lot of work went into this. So yeah, this little thingy is, I love this. This is, I don't want to start drooling over everything, but this is so nicely done, so well executed. And then yeah, just less is more. And then Xini, no, I do not want it to rotate. Just this is enough as it is. Less is more. This does not need to rotate with the real-time zoom and then the plasma and then name voting with an Amiga Boing Ball sprite over it. Just no. Keep it as it is. This is perfect as it is, and that's where we are gonna stay at. So there. Let's reset this for a second, and get my head close here. So next up is stuff from Function, which was last weekend. Also was last weekend was a party in Belgium, not a demo scene party, but many demo scene people, namely my own wedding party. We got married over a year ago, but because of the pandemic, we had to postpone the festivities a little bit. And it happened to clash again with Function, which was really sad because it means that some of our good friends from Hungary couldn't be able to attend, and also some guys from Belgium, looking at you, Santa. But there was a question: can we watch the stream? Can we watch the company? Yeah, sure. And then they go, okay, no, wait, something is up, because once the panic for audio started to kick in, like, okay, yeah, no, sure, there is something coming. But anyway. The Royal Belgian Beer Squadron released something by Edelon and by Truck, because Truck has finally made a demo, the internet says so. And I want to say personally, guys, thank you for this. This was totally awesome. The music, the graphics was totally fucking kick-ass. This was really cool to see at the party, on the screens and with the audio and with the music. It all just fits together. It was a very good part of the entire wedding party that we had. Thank you for that. We'll get some extra beers for the rest of you. I know that some of you who made this and were present at the event were too drunk. I do not apologize for that. But let's just check it out. And I can pronounce it properly to start with. Okay, so let's just go back to the C64. And that's it. Good. RBBS with Trouwfaf. Not Trouwfoef, because a Trouwfoef is something else. It's Trouwfaf by Royal Belgian Beer Squadron. And yeah, I hope you like chickens and EBM, because this is what it is. And I think it's totally awesome. I'll also do a proper capture later on with all the scroll text, because it doesn't exist yet. Well, not properly, so I'll do a proper capture for this and upload it to the the usual spots. All right, let's go with this. also have to give Matt props for finally an epic version of Headhunter by Front242 on a C64 demo with chickens. I am going to send this to some people in Belgium that might know some guys in a band who have played this track before. This is totally awesome. So yes, trouwfeef, oh dear lord. So trouw is wedding, and feef is a Flemish word for party. Now, the way you write it, UI is in Flemish, Dutch, and if you're not, you're pronounce it as foef. And as Hilateur already mentioned in the chat, a foef is a vagina, so a trouwfoef is a wedding prostitute, which is not what it's intended to be. So anyway, good. Also, Danko, hey, hello there. How you doing? Good. On to some serious stuff again now, and it is the group with the loader that does strange things. Lethargy is back again. They also released stuff at Function Median. Let's just reset it for a second. Oh no, I get my loader system resets it for me. Why should I do this? Anyway, let's reset this again and put the disk in. And then I did some tests. Alright, let's get the directory up again. And switch off the cartridge, and this is how I got it to work earlier on. Because I cannot load the... No, I have to do this way. I cannot load the second disk because it jumps to stuff here. Oh, of course, the shift button doesn't work. I should clean this keyboard, but I'm too lazy. Anyway, to prove this is live, I am smashing this into a very old breadbox keyboard here, which hasn't been used properly in 30 years. Good. Let's see how that works. 4 blocks, and then it's a loader, and then I swap the disk through a script, and then let's just go for that. Oh, come on, you can do it. There you go. Nah, even the N works. All right, genius. Yeah, thank you. It was a good event, and we'll had some nice comments on that. We had fun, really. Thank you all for showing up. By the way, those who were there. Good. On with the show. The infamous Lethargy loader with Median, second place at Function. Let's see, it does some loading, and then nice loader bar, and then it will ask for the second disk, and then it should start. So let's see how Mr. Progress is doing. And then behind me, if all goes well, see, there's a little disky icon. Let's get the second disk in. No, the IRQ went off again, so let's just see. And I might... let's just try this one more time, and then I'm going to say F it. I got it to run earlier, and now it doesn't, so this thing is absolutely not compatible with an Ultimate 64 or whatever, or the way, or how the way this firmware goes. Thank you for rescaling, by the way. Let's just do a normal reset, you never know. And we're doing all of this live. Let's see, mount image, median disk A, there we go. Pock pock. Four blocks. You need to push. Yeah, there we go. And run this. Tuck, 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 tuck. Loading, loading, loading. Prepare disk B. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. Off we go. See? It works. Enjoy. And there we were. Medium biology. And Krill, yeah, I don't know. This is I'm not gonna blame emulation here, because this is an Ultima 64 which runs everything except this loader. So there is something iffy going on. Yes, I am not on the latest firmware, I admit, but this firmware is what I have been using for all the shows in the last 12 months plus. And this is the first time that I actually get this, so there is some kind of incompatibility that seems to be there. Anyway, pretty sure it can be fixed. I know getting maybe hands on an Ultimate to check this. It might actually be on the 1541 side. Anyway, pretty sure the Letter guys have something to look at, and pretty sure they will. It's already good feedback from Vincenzo here, so thank you for that. And if you want me to test something, just ping me on the usual channels, and we'll see what we can do. If you want me to put up a private stream for you, so you can see it running and see what the heck is going on, just let me know. We're here to help. That's basically it. Super Sunday. Thank you for the gift, by the way. Now that I see this. I also wonder why it's loading these images and not my usual Amiga graphics. Maybe I should re-authenticate to that thing and no longer get the default things after a few months. So good. Alright. Atlantis also had a birthday, and they also released something at Function. This is Thirsty, because yes, they are always thirsty. Let's get this in. Always nice dear art by Atlantis here. Also, because this is the last demo of the show that we have, it's a bit of a shorter one. I just throw together to see how it would work, but it seems that people show up, so yes, we might stick to Wednesdays. Is that Transmission 64, which will be at having a winter edition as well in December-ish, the X weekend, because X isn't happening physically, so in a cooperation with the X Party, Transmission can do something online in that weekend with their blessing. There is going to be something that we have discussed before to be a good idea, and we're actually going to do this now as part of the compo, which is the basic fader compo, because a good basic fader is something that every demo must have. Details will follow, but start making your best basic faders. I guess there will be a special compo for it at Transmission 64 later this year. So get cracking, get coding, get some good ideas. Details will follow. Anonym has promised me that they will be there. So until then, first now let's continue with Thirsty or 30 by Atlantis. And we'll do some final words after that. But for now, this was the winner of the old school things at Function, which was looking at the stream last Saturday. Good party, good releases. Things are slowly coming to normal, but then normal is boring, it seems. So let's see where we end up. Anyway, this is Atlantis, and yes, buggy. Need to update my firmware. I know, taking care of it. We'll get back to it later. Oh, look! It's a fader. Seriously? Come on. Okay, yeah, there is something. Are we like now making loaders which kill ultimate devices? Really, guys? For fuck's sake. That's no longer funny. Okay, let's just see. Of course, there's a disk in here. Let's just fix this really quickly and see if we can just start from a second disk. Oh, yeah, am I? Side 2 Atlantis. Of course, Krill, you're blaming it on the loader. That's the easiest part. No. I think I saw what the problem is. Okay, this doesn't work. Switch you off. Do this. Oh no, I see what the problem is. I might need to. Let's see if this works. Alright, let's see if we can continue this. And it could also be that somewhere there was a dig in the script here. Anyway, let's see if we can get thirsty again. Yeah, side B seems to be loading. Good, lovely. Yay. I guess this is the end of Thirsty or 30. 700 beers of those. I would like to have one of them. Make it happen, please, internet. Thank you. That would be awesome. And yeah, that's the last demo of the show here. Was still 90 minutes, which is more than I had hoped for it. I think adding in a few crashes gave us an additional 5 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, good. Oh yeah, before we go, we have to say some thanks because we always forget to do this. Let's see here. Our friends of Console.be. They still support us. They still provide all the power supplies, all the switches, all the things in the Dings mobs. So if you need something retro gaming, old school stuff, check them out. As a promo code CB, €5 discount for a €30 purchase. Still around. So there. This was Chips and Bricks number 52. If you like what we're doing here, do the likes, do the subscribes, do the follows. We have fuck tons of URLs and some should be updated, some not. I don't know when, but sometimes this will happen. This is a one-man show, so I have to be selective in what to do, and then I would rather select some good demos for the next show than put the archive online. It is what it is. We will get there in the end, so check this out if you like. Yes, why the likes and the subscribes and whatever. The artificial intelligence of the Twitches and the YouTubes, they use this in order to make it visible to other persons. The outreach. So for that it is important. So if you could do that, just thanks a lot. Good. We might stick to Wednesdays. We might do something on Sunday. Not really sure yet. But this was the Wednesday edition of Chips and Bricks, number 52. Not an unscripted Bricks, although it issue was. Let's see. Next thing is getting the new firmware on this, and then I'll retest the Lethargy and Atlantis things just to see if the loader does its thing now. And then Krill, if it doesn't, then I'll blame the loader again because, I just love to. Good. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, etc. See you soon, either Sunday or Wednesday. Check the social medias, the Twitter, the Facepalm, and whatever to be up to remain up to date. See, I do not prepare this. This is not scripted. I am just blabbering, and this proves it. Good. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. It's 9:30 in Western Europe, and I hope that something is still open where I can get some dinner because I had to rush in. That's totally not important. Good. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye bye. Tot de volgende. Kuskus aan de bomma. Gedraag u. En trouw 5 is trouw 5 en not trouw 5.